What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new documentary series, The Sons of Sam, A Descent into Darkness. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. This docu is a lot. And I don't necessarily mean that in a good way. It has 4 episodes, each one an hour long. But on some parts, it feels like it's just making the same talking point again and again, especially in its so-called research into the occult and devil worshippers. Maybe if you watch this through the lens of somebody who lived in that era, it might send chills down your spine. But I, for one, can't take any of it seriously. With more and more people becoming non-religious or atheists these days, satanic cult doesn't scare us the way it used to. I guess you can even say that this docu arrives 3 decades too late. To be fair, it's not even really about that. It's mainly about the life and career and obsessions of journalist Maury Terry. Maury who? I know, right? Sure, this whole thing is more or less a cautionary tale in journalism, but by the end of it, it still leaves me feeling numb and indifferent because the subject matter doesn't impact you or me in any way whatsoever. This docu may try and try and try, but it could not get me to care one damn bit about Maury Terry. From filmmaker Joshua Zeman, The Hunt for the Son of Sam captivated the world in the late 1970s, but the story behind one of America's most notorious serial murderers is all but forgotten until now, while the arrest and conviction of David Berkowitz brought the nightmare to an end for many New Yorkers. For journalist and author Maury Terry, the real mystery was just beginning. Terry, convinced Berkowitz had not acted alone, would go on to spend decades attempting to prove that the web of darkness behind the murders went deeper than anyone imagined, and his pursuit of that elusive truth would eventually cost him everything. The first episode is entirely about the case and the capture of David Berkowitz. I admit, episode 1 is riveting. It's kind of like watching cop crime drama, you know? It's crazy to think that somebody is heartless enough to be spraying bullets through parked cars with couples inside them. And it's fascinating to see how the media sensationalizes it just to sell papers, and how the court of public opinion perceives it. The serial murders that kept New York City on high alert, and then bam! The arrest of David Berkowitz. What follows after is journalist Maury Terry unwilling to accept the lone gunman conclusion. Some people might watch episodes 2 and 3 thinking, hey, maybe there's something to this. Maybe Maury is on the right track. But not me. The whole time I'm thinking, this guy is reaching. Maury to me comes across as a guy who desperately wants to be validated. Maury is a case study of both what to do and what not to do in journalism. His persistence in digging for the truth and challenging the powerful, all of those qualities about Maury are admirable. But then he also often makes connections that are not really there, only because it suits his theories. And the self-serving way in which he interviews Berkowitz is the last straw for me. Clearly, the guy has a tunnel vision problem. If I already did not care about Maury on the first episode, I certainly don't care about Maury even more by the end of this docu. And that question comes up again. How does any of this matter to any of us at all?